Good everyone, welcome to this video, and today we have a brief updated guide for Warbonds. This is going to be a short and simple guide to explain how Warbonds works and what you need to do in order to get yourself some free stuff, and most importantly, free vehicles if you don't have them. So I'm going to keep this quite short. It'll probably be like 6-7 minutes long, but this will pretty much cover most of the things that you need to know. When it comes to daily tasks, however, as we can see over here, this will be done in more detail in a separate video where we cover each individual task, such as big game, which is ironically right here. We'll be covering different tasks in the future on a notepad file which I've taken down, and we will be covering which vehicles are best to use for this task and other tasks like it. Obviously this is the easy task, which is a rank 2 task, and we will also be doing the same for special tasks. If you're struggling with your dailies and your specials, you are more than welcome to join the Discord server, which will be linked in the description below. That is my Discord server, where we are all able to help each other, and you can come in, make friends, and get your tasks done. So, how does the Warbonds system work? Well, initially, it used to be where you had to do 2 lots of dailies, and then you do your special task. Now, in order for you to get to the area where you can unlock free vehicles in Warbonds back in the day, you had to do 40 dailies in total, so 20 days worth of dailies, and around 12 specials. The specials are typically very difficult, depending on what nation you play, because obviously it can be difficult for some nations, it can be easy for some, and obviously depending on which special task you get stuck with, it can obviously make a difference. But as we saw, you can change tasks for SL, however don't do this too much because you'll be hitting 50,000 SL to change your task, and then, of course, you'll have to pay some G. My best advice for this is to look around the different tasks in both AB and RB, and just choose the one that's the easiest. So, how do you get levels, and how do you get into the Warbond shop? Well, to access the Warbond shop, you just press on Battle Pass, and then you click on Warbond shop. Now, the special task and the universal backups, these are pretty much there from the get-go. Having your special tasks are just very helpful. These give you 5 points each for your battle pass, so that's half a level. And as you go up in the battle pass, you will have access to different rewards. So if we go all the way to level 80, this is shop rank 6, which if we take a quick look, has stuff like, well, initially these would be rank 3. I'm obviously showing it in the season where they don't give you rank 3 vehicles. But essentially, these vehicles would be rank 3s, these would be rank 2s, which obviously they are, but they're all rank 2s, but for some reason Gaijin decided to do that. But obviously, if you're watching in the future, this will be a different season entirely, most likely, so take that with a grain of salt. So obviously, as you can tell, each part does require at least 1 special task or more. Now, the exception to this are the stuff up here. And of course, very few selected items, like the boosters, the universal backup packs. But generally speaking, most of them do require special tasks, and they do show it on the actual item itself. So for example, if you wanted to add this profile icon to your collection, obviously this is a random box, you need at least 1 special task completed. Very simple to do that, but obviously we will be doing a video in the future covering the different special tasks and what to do for them. So, you might be asking, how do you get levels? Well, as I said, you do your dailies, you do your specials, but there is another way. You do the Battle Pass challenges. Now, obviously, at this moment of the recording, I am currently about halfway through about halfway through this current season. And this season has been pretty okay. There was one pain in the ass challenge, which was this one. But essentially, these give you 30 Battle Pass points. So for example, I've already got this one set to my favourites, so when November 30th drops, obviously you'll see this video far in the future, I know to do this. And as you can see, 30 Battle Pass points, which if we go back to this, that's 3 levels. Which could make the difference between you going from Warbonds to another level, or maybe even to the free vehicle of the actual Battle Pass. Of Grinding the Battle Pass obviously gets you at least one free vehicle, which in this season was the Churchill Crocodile. And most importantly, it does get you free vehicles out of the Warbond shop. However, if you're not paying for the Battle Pass, it is very likely you're only going to get one vehicle, possibly two, depends on how hard you grind. But it is possible to get two out the Warbond shop. For obvious reasons, however, I'm not buying this sack of crap, and I'm definitely not buying this sack of crap. But that's pretty much all you need to know. It's very simple. If you do need help with your dailies and your specials, as I said, you can always join my Discord server in the description below. If you need help with your Battle Pass challenges, and God to hope they don't give us another one like freaking fire safety again, because that was annoying. There is a cheeky little exploit which we discovered towards the end, but you know. But of course, if you are struggling with your dailies, go down to the description and join the Discord server. We will obviously help you out. If you have any questions about the Warbond system and everything, please do leave them in the comments below. But anyway, I'm going to crack on and do my dailies so I can get my Churchill, and I will see you all on the next one.